Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao and this is One News Now. Malacanang says households in areas under granular lockdown will receive financial aid under the newly signed Bayanihan to Recover as One Act. In today's briefing, presidential spokesperson Harry Roque discussed salient points of the Bayanihan 2. Aside from the DSWD's 6 billion peso budget for social amelioration, 13 billion pesos has been allotted for cash for work programs for displaced workers. 3 billion pesos is set aside for the purchase of additional PPEs and medical equipment as part of the country's COVID response. That is on top of the 10 billion pesos allocated for testing and procurement of medicine and potential vaccines against the coronavirus. Almost 10 billion pesos will be funneled to support the transportation department. 3 billion pesos from that amount will be allotted for jeepney drivers. Meanwhile, 820 million pesos will be used for the repatriation of OFWs and remains of Filipinos who died abroad due to COVID-19. In other news, Roque says President Duterte has yet to receive the report from Task Force PhilHealth, which is due for submission today. The task force mandated to investigate alleged irregularities within the state-run insurer is expected to submit its report today. President Duterte may also tackle the findings of this report when he meets with members of the IATF later on. They will also discuss the concerns about the reduced physical distancing protocols in mass transportation, something that has been inviting wide criticism. President Duterte is also expected to address the nation tonight during or after his meeting with the Interagency Task Force. And in today's budget deliberations, Senator Frank Drilon zoned in on the over 16 billion pesos budget allocated to the National Task Force to end local communist armed conflict. The Budget Department's initial proposal was to allow the 822 identified insurgency-free barangays to tap the funds for their own projects. However, Drilon questioned if these barangays have really enough capacity to implement programs such as farm-to-market roads. He suggested that the budget be given to other government agencies that can implement programs for the intended beneficiaries. However, Budget Secretary Wendell Avisado assured lawmakers that if local executives cannot proceed with their initiatives, the municipal government should be ready to assist them. Meanwhile, some lawmakers are pushing to restore and augment the Office of the Vice President's proposed 720 million peso budget for 2021. This comes after Vice President Leni Robredo briefed lawmakers of her office's many accomplishments in the fight against COVID-19. Robredo said that the Budget Department cut their proposal to only 679 million pesos. Camarines Sur 3rd District Representative Gabi Bordado lamented that despite having the highest audit rating, the OVP is given the lowest budget allocation among government agencies. However, Robredo claimed that a low budget is not a hindrance, but more funds will help them reach more people. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.